see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse-eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
No, I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you. Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her?
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. Reverse pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Don't bother me, Geralt. I'll trip and fall.
What did I tell you about breathing?
Don't bother me,
Through your
Geralt.
mouth, in rhythm with your
Trip and
steps.
fall. Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you? First! Na 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 na. Don't bother me, Geralt. I'll trip and fall. Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl-ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt! 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Slow as a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Damn it! Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
And one. Take that! Slice your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri. Quen is sometimes called Ciri. Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. Not for the Quen sign. You'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on. Stop showing off, Geralt. What the blazes are you doing?
Come on, come closer.
Tomfoolery! Enough! See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Just... Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
This'll be quick and painful.
See this, Ciri? Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow. I'm too old for this shit.
What now? This'll be quick and painful.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me, Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's...
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. I've trained kids who were faster. Didn't end well.
No.
It was...
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked.
Didn't overlook anything.
Stop talking for a minute and...
We're gonna read it.
We must... What's this post...
That's private. Back on topic.
2 or 3 days. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Who's next? Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going. We going?
Help me! Help! Gods, that was close.
Provided you got luck.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll...
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me.
Let's go.
Let's go!
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything. No need.
Folk could jump.
Ran into your kid.
Bram?
Alive. Sent.
Master witches.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such.
Yeah.
Plenty of travellers.
Thanks for everything.
Master Witches, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late.
If some help you bet,
Please.
then I'll ask.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a
Yes?
headless...
What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard? Things you...
Used to be
Well, not...
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend?
Things
Used to be... See you later, Vesemir.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag of...
Chet, Lesh, back.
Ripping soldier!
Hey, whoa, whoa!
You're dead!
Nice meeting you.
Freak.
Whoa there, Roach.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the...
Got a minute?
Why not?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm looking...
Of course...
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher.
No, and I...
But the rule...
Why not?
Well, if you ever find your...
I'll remember that.
My gran told me about this.
Faster.
Lad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he
Whoa
started
there,
to
Roach.
bam, bam, they knocked his head off. Oh, so it worked.
Come on, Roach.
Witcher, what did you do with it? What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on.
Whoa there, Roach.
Go in, Embark. Will you raise a glass? Sweet little.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's snoring.
Go, go.
Good woman, is this the road
Slow
to
now. Whoa.
Have you not heard about the griffin?
First the black one's, now a griffin. Guess it's true, misery does love company.
As should travellers. Leave the village alone and the beast will sniff you out and eat you up sure as morning. You best wait till the group gathers. At the inn.
Come on. Take it easy. Giddy up.
Trouble.
Come on, Roach.
My gran told me about Smithfield. Lad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and screaming,
Yes.
so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it were. Except it was some drowned.
That drop your sword at once.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Sewed his head back on.
Word is,
Drop
the
your
ladies
sword
put
at
to
once.
rest. I shall.
Yes.
Drop your sword at once.
Yes.
Go on, Encazer!
Put it down.
Goodbye about Emperor.
Drop your sword at
That
once.
griffin's a low scourge.
Yes.
Down,
I knows
Come
what
on.
I knows. Elsa bears her rump for the griffins. Little whore. And ye... Ouch!
Hey there. That's it, Roach.
Those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Come on now. We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known...
So you managed to...
Yes.
Let me have a look at your stock. Take care.
Freak. Looking for trouble?
My gran told me about Smith. Lad went missing one day, so
Freak.
folk had a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her. That'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the... And where?
At their camp.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll...
My gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk had a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it worked. Septic was some drowned.
Move it!
Oh!
Avaunt!
Spider-eyed Hellraiser.
such a lash.
Yeah. When it's many against one, even a Vedimin is done.
It's Roy-san.
Don't be unreasonable. Don't be unreasonable.
Let's go.
Slow now. Whoa.
Very good.
Faster.
Run, Roach. Let's go.
Isn't it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
Come on.
Barbarians.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Goltais Griffin is on.
Poor Enoch, requisition a share of your harvest. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. Since
meaning it's a
I judge from...
I'll need bait.
But... No. First came idioms. Don't... Go to Tomira.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know.
Mislav.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Looking for trouble?
Es verheiri. Korpailir serid es mar.
Serid styling you? Mistake I find a rebellion Nordling, badass to lean Hesse.
Fight es.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Nova.
Make way. That is what you folk lack.